Hey, it's Bart and Scott with the Scotch Test Dummies. Who are you?
I'm Scott. I'm on your right. You might not know me.
What? Yeah, because he doesn't have a
on
shirt.
the left.
He's got to have a goof shirt. He's got a Scotch Test Dummy shirt. All right, we are going to be doing the Waterford Cuvée. What do you remember? Do you remember anything about this?
Well, that's a second release, at least. I thought the box was different on that one as well. They had the first Cuvée. It was named the first Cuvée, was their very first bottling. And then that was kind of, homage back to the first release.
Right. So, they've got a lot about the radical philosophy. We know that they're no longer like putting out new juice. There's the side of the box. And there's a bunch of verbiage back. Geez, I'm not used to sharing the screen. Yeah. All right. Make sure I'm in.
So, by the way, I moved to Tampa, Florida back in February. A lot of my stuff went into storage as we were building a new house at the time. That's what I was thinking. I'd seen the label of it. I thought the box was different too. But yeah, that's the second Cuvée. So
yeah,
glass topper. But no, I'm in Tampa, Florida. We're going to try to do this. Bart's going to do some individual reviews. He's already been doing those. I'll try to get that going as well. A lot of my stuff's been in storage, and I just got done building our house, so I'm in my new house. My shelves will be behind me. I've got two recliners in here for when Bart visits. We can sit in the whiskey room and drink.
I like it. That looks like one of them recliners that helps you stand up.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm going to need one. I'm going to need that exoskeleton where it'll walk me around and,
So my mom was at that point actually a couple of years ago, and all the physical therapists did not recommend those chairs that help you stand up.
Got it. Because
your muscles forget how to do it. And they don't want you to do that because you go out to eat, you go to the doctor's office, whatever chair you're in the lounge isn't going to help you stand up. You need to be able to stand up on your own.
You know what? You just helped me understand. My muscles forgot how to do a cartwheel.
I bet. That would be something I'd like to see.
Woo! Boy, that would be a train wreck. That would probably lead to a broken arm at this point in time. All right. So, Ford, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say it's been a while since I've drank in the morning. So because it is the AM, Bart and I usually film in the AM, and we haven't filmed I was back in Wichita in May. We did some episodes. Was that we did that at nighttime though, I think even.
We did. Yeah, that was late.
Yeah.
Although, when they're watching this, they don't know what time it is.
Right.
So it could be 7 p.m. Although you'll hear a mower. My neighbor just got out and started mowing. Thank you, neighbor. What do you got on the nose?
Sherried, smells like a sherried Scotch. That's a good nose.
Kind of got that. You're right. It's a velvety, sweet kind of nose. Like I get a touch of vanilla.
There's dark fruits, dark sherry notes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why.
It's not necessarily golden hued. There's a hint of a sherry maturation there, but there's a lot on the nose. It feels like.
You're right. There's almost like a little hint. It's not dunnage, but it almost smells like that old wood that's been sitting there a while, even though we know this is probably fairly young.
Yep. Well, when they first started, they were pushing out the 4-year-old juice. Of course, that was 2021. 2020, 2021 when they started releasing. So you could be seeing 8, 9, 10-year-old whiskey now.
All right. I'm going to go in and sip.
Yeah. Well, I like the nose on that though. That was really surprising. There's more sherry on the nose than I had expected. So definitely some sherry casks at play here.
A lot of flavor. The first taste, just an explosion of like vanilla. I'll have to go back for mid palate. It's a little fruity in the finish. What else? Butterscotch.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. You go. I'm going to go again.
No, that is nice and very surprising. A lot of nice, good. I love sherry. Of course, I love sherry matured whiskeys. About said Scotch there. This is Irish, but it is Waterford is 100% malted barley, so it's a 100%, or it's a single malt,
Right.
So it can carry a lot of Scotch characteristics to it. And I get that. I mean, just like Bart said, the vanillas, I get the dark fruits, the sherries, a butterscotch, a little bit of almost a root beer.
Oh, okay. Kind of in the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you go in again, yeah, there's this interesting, what does make something like root beer flavor? It's the sugary. How that is. It's like a vanilla root beer finish.
Mm.
Mm.
That's delicious.
Nice finish.
That is delicious. Wow. Ooh.
The vanilla explosion right at the front is really nice. This doesn't sit back and wait. You're like flashes vanilla. Maybe a little touch of something kind of nutty in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit of nuttiness.
Man.
Only a percentage of the casks, used here. They do the 3, 4, 5 different types of casks. But not a lot of sherry influence, just on the color again, but there's a lot on the palate. Not a sherry bomb by any means. This is a nice marriage of those casks. Marriage.
So let's see. They talk about their Irish terroir, and of course their unique library of individual single farm origins. So anybody that doesn't know, they separate out each farm and distill the grain, the barley from each farm separately. They talk about microclimates. Where they're going to get into. We present an assemblage in which 25 individual Waterford single malts coalesce to create the Cuvée, the definitive Waterford whiskey, or lodestar. That's in caps. The radical celebration of complexity, only attainable by fusing individual terroirs, is a paradigm shift. And in this bottle, we believe the whole is greater than simply the sum of its parts. And I can't read the bottle without lighting it all up if I can get it on screen. So
look at the box. The box might have the cask breakdown.
Okay. And it's even smaller on a blue print. I need your magnifying glass here.
I don't have the bottles or the boxes, but I did leave my glasses out just in case I needed them for something. Actually, they're just out here on my desk.
Got it. Let's see. The spectrum of flavors. The Cuvée, a synthesis. No, it's just of a enigmatic gestalt, a milestone in our journey. Okay, ingredients. Now, Irish barley, water, yeast. No color additives. And it's not telling me exactly what is in it. It talks about the terroir and the state of the art equipment. So
you can go to the website. There's a code that's on there, like that 6-letter digit code, and you can go to the website, put that in there, and it'll tell you everything you want to know plus some.
Yeah, and they've got this like, what is this lodestar? See how they've got it labeled out there?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't even know if their website. So Waterford did run into financial issues because they ran out of money. And a while back, several months ago, they were trying to find a new find new financing, find a new partnership. I don't believe they've been able to do it. And they've got hundreds of thousands of casks aging.
Yeah, and they're delicious.
Yeah, they got some good stuff going. But yeah, anyway, this does not disappoint. I would say I'm even pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
The flash at the very first sip surprised me because a lot of Scotch styled malts, I'll get a little hint of something and then it's usually more of a finish. But the flash of vanilla right at the beginning is great.
And caramels now too, with water.
Right.
Little creamier, not too much difference. I put a pretty healthy drop of water on it. I couldn't tell that much.
Right, I'll try. I did not do that.
I just added a second round of water here to it, but no,
I'll
Yes,
dilute it a little bit more. So, but yeah, I would imagine it was interesting when you said root beer. I couldn't quite peg it, and then when you said that it was almost like a sugary light root beer in the finish.
Mm-hmm. Might just be a little bit of like a molasses root beer candy, barrel candy, which I don't know if I get that on Scotch too much. You get it on, bourbons here and there.
Right. Vanilla is still the main, but the nose. See, I don't really pick up a lot. I do get a touch of berry, I guess, but that might be the nose giving me that.
Yeah, nice hints of dark fruits, caramels, vanillas, a little bit of a toasted oak, maybe even toasted marshmallow. Plus, Waterford, I believe all of their releases are 50% ABV, similar as what Mark Rainier did with Brooklotti.
Yep, this is 50.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, very
nice.
nice
flavor, nice taste, love it. So,
I'm giving it a 92.
Ooh, 89.
Right there.
Yeah, 3 below you though. I don't think, to me, it doesn't quite hit into the 90s.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. It does make me sad though. You know that I actually was highly anticipating that one of their bottles that came out would blow up, and it would then cause everybody to go search for all the other ones, is what I thought would happen. But it never quite got that chance. So, because what was it? It was the oh my goodness, was it the New Zealand? No, it was the Australian whiskey that blew up that was being imported. Wasn't it Raj that told the story of the Sullivan's Cove, and he couldn't sell it. I remember I was sitting with him. I was in Pittsburgh. He's like, yeah, I couldn't get him to take it, and then all of a sudden this came out, and then it won like Whiskey of the Year, and boom, it was flying off the shelf. People were just demanding it. So, I mean, and that's what I thought would happen with Waterford.
Yeah. Yep. All right. How much was it?
Damn it. Wait, I do know this. So, what was interesting was I bought a case.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. I asked our guy Dustin. I go, do you have? Because I'd had one of the other ones, and I went in and I said, hey, what do you have? He said, let me check with the distiller, or the distiller, his
distributor,
his distributor. And he said, there's only 6 cases of this left, and then we'll probably never have any more. I go, case price. So you probably won't get this for case price, $38.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I know. And because I think
that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I think they were trying to get rid of it. So normally I believe it goes for 60, but I was looking at some places online. I don't know why, but I think some places were moving it for like 80. And
that's really, Waterford's real $80 to the $100. Most of their releases $80 to $100 range in Kansas, at least. And I think really across the states. But
yeah, I know. And tasting it now again, I tasted it when I first bought it. Almost makes me want to see. I mean, they were down. I don't know. I might pop in and go, well, you got another case of that? I don't usually buy cases, but when you get a case price and this is going away,
I'll buy a bottle of that from you for $35.
Ooh, I heard it went up to 100.
That's a good return on your investment.
Right, it went up. It went up. Yeah, I shouldn't have told you. Now I'm going to have to get a second case. I'll have to pop in. So you still got a case of that Cuvée?
What was we did another Waterford though a while back that I bought there that they had on clearance, and they were clearing it out for like $33, $35, and it was delicious. We both really enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, what they had, the Roth clock or whatever, I can't say. They had something else. Yeah, I know, and that's why I went in there. I was like, hey, do you have any of this in the back room? I thought maybe he had something he couldn't move because there was nothing on the shelf. And that's when he just pulled up the distributor and said, well, they've got this and they're trying to get rid of them. And I was like, well, I'm thinking, I haven't had this one. But again, I was stunned when Waterford went into problems. I know we went out there, but I really loved all their individuals and what they were doing and the blending that was happening. I mean, it's like a blended malt. It's their malt, and they're just putting them together. And I was like, I'm buying it. That's a great price. It'll never come around. Hell, I love what they do with their bottles. The bottles are gorgeous. I love this whole push the top.
Yeah.
I mean, you're never going to bust a cork. There's no cork, baby. So, all right, probably enough said on that. But if you can find it, Bruno's Scotch score alone, it's a great whiskey. I can see it even growing on me. And with Scott wanting to steal one of mine, I may need to get another case.
Mm-hmm.
So the apocalypse could come, and I'd be like, I got Waterford. I'm okay.
We both need more whiskey.
Yeah, I know. That was part of the problem. My deal was I knew it was going away. So I'm like, there's just no way this is never going to be around again. And when I asked him to look, he was like, yeah, this is what we got. We're trying to get there. They want to get rid of it. I'm like, okay. So, all right.
All right.
Scotch it, you Scotch gods, as you zoom in on yourself.
Cilantro. Dummies.